Hello, my name is Oluyemisi Famuyiwa. I'm a fertility specialist, a board certified fertility specialist, and the medical director for Montgomery Fertility Center. Today, I am so excited to announce my new book. It's been a labor of love. I've been working on it for a few years. It's called The Quest for Fertility. Why would you want to read this book? This book is written for people who may not even know that their fertility can be snatched away from them when they're least expecting it. Wouldn't you want to know what you're doing with your body today or as affecting your body today that may take those very choices away from you? You may decide you don't want any children right now, but you don't know. That choice may be taken away from you in the future if you don't pay attention to certain things. What if you're in the thick of things and you are actively trying to get pregnant? This book may also help you look at the types of food, the types of chemicals that may affect you. What if what you do with your body not only affects your fertility, what if it can affect the fertility of your children or your grandchildren? Would you be interested in what's affecting your environment that could translate into your genes? That is why you want to read this book. And what if you're a caregiver, a nurse practitioner, a PA, and you have to take care of someone going through fertility who's not of your background? Wouldn't you like to know and see the lens from their cultural perspective? The Quest for Fertility will answer all that. It is a book that has been written to look into the science, the soul of fertility, but I'm telling it also through stories of patients. And it is my hope that you can hear your own story within some of these stories and give you optimism and hope to see what did people do to overcome it. Over the years, I've walked along the fertility journey with several of my patients. I've been fortunate to come from a Nigerian background, trained at Georgetown University and the National Institute of Health, and I've seen both the academic and the non-academic side of fertility. I've seen from patients how they suffer from silence. They feel shame, sometimes the stigma of it, from their cultural background, and I've helped them to navigate that. I believe fertility is not just a biological process. It's beyond that. It goes into the soul, the cultural, the spiritual aspects of helping people navigate. And this book is really for you. If you're a patient, a partner, or a provider, and you want to provide support, I think we can shed lives here, shed some clarity here. I tell you of some of my success stories. I had a young gentleman who married his high school sweetheart, and he was in his 20s. Who would have thought that he would have fertility problems? And he had been to a clinic where they told him point blank he was going to need donor sperm. He was devastated. When he came to see me, I was able to work with him along with a fertility urologist with some microsurgical procedures and some intervention. We were able to extract some sperm from him, and he was successful, and they delivered their child. Those are wonderful success stories I want to share. I also have seen a patient whose mother brought her to me when she was 16 years old and said, "Oh, my daughter hasn't had her period." And I said to her, "Don't worry, she's young. Some patients don't start their periods till later." She said, No, I feel something is not right. So I said, "Fine, if this will help you, make you feel better, let's test her." Her results came back and I'm like, "Wait, what?" She was menopausal at 16? Oh goodness. It was a very traumatic diagnosis to give a young child. And I've been walking with her for several years. She has regained hope because now her sister is going to be donating eggs from her. And it brought hope back into this family. I've seen stories of women who've frozen their eggs when they were in their late 30s, and they came in to see me when they were 40 something, thaw the eggs, and find out the eggs were already bad when they were frozen. Wouldn't you like to know what you can do so you can freeze high quality eggs before the fact? Fertility is beyond just a biological process. It's a journey. It's a calling. It's spiritual. It demands compassion. It demands patience. So, in this book, I want you to walk with us. Walk with the patients that shared their stories with us. Walk with me. Let's take this journey together. Share your story. Start the conversation. Let's remove the stigma about fertility. Let's help people feel not alone. There's someone out there in, maybe in Africa or in Asia who's scared, who's ashamed, who's been ostracized, who's been labeled barren, who can gain some hope through some of these stories. And I hope they come forward and learn that they're not alone, that there can be help for them. Join me on the quest for fertility.